Hey guys, welcome back to the Bear Boost Traders channel. And in this video, we're going to talk about a beautiful trade that Paris took on BYND, also known as the fake meat company, Beyond the Meat, and any other fake names or wrong names you can possibly think of. Let me know if I missed some. Put them in the comments below. But the real name of the company is Beyond Meat. And for this trading day that I'm going to show you, they actually had earnings. And we're going to see how that earnings played out, making this a stock in play, and how Paris took advantage of this amazing breakout trade as we dive into our tradingterminal.com, which, by the way, there you can find two really amazing tools. It's going to be the first one, the replay simulator, which I'm going to show you next. And the second one is going to be the live simulator, where you can actually trade and practice what's happening in real time in the market. So a couple of key things I want you to notice as we're breaking down this trade is how Paris found this level for the breakout, how he managed his risk when the stock slightly started going against him, and how he was able to have levels that were amazing for profit taking. So without further delay, let's dive right into tradingterminal.com replay simulator so we can see what took place on this trade. So here is the market open on BYND. We're going to go ahead and press play and start the price action. Notice we have the 1949 level there, and that is the level that Paris uses to break out. See the drop there happening right at the market open, a little bit of weakness, but what happens next is very important. A lot of buying pressure coming in. That was Paris' indication to get in for a long right above that 1949 level. So let's pause right here for a second. I want to show you how he found those levels. Here's actually Paris' chart, and you can see here the 1949 level that he has there on the yellow line, and above that he has the 2083. So his play here was to get above this area where the stock has seen support in the past and then play it towards the long side, hopefully to 2083, or his daily level here, which is the blue line above 2213. So after his entry, the stock gives him a really nice move to 1980, and he's able to parcel out at that area. The stock then suddenly drops back down below the VWAP. Paris's technical stop here is going to be below 1880. If the stock goes below that price, this move, this strategy is no longer in place. What he does here, as the price is moving lower, he does something very unique that a lot of traders should take note on. This is key point number 2. He reduces his share size by removing some shares off the table. By doing so, now if the price action does go all the way to down to 1880, he's not taking the full boat down there. And notice again, as the buying pressure starts to come in, his strategy and edge is looking a lot better. He adds back in. So there's no problem in getting back into a trade if your strategy is still in play. But the amazing thing here is that he was able to reduce his risk, really protecting capital, but still believing that his strategy is still in play. So very, very good execution there by being able to manage risk accordingly. From here, guys, we start seeing that the stock starts to see more buying pressure. So far, this thing is working out pretty nice. A good indication of that is you're getting higher highs and higher lows on the 1 minute. So that's a good indication that we're looking to head higher. And then suddenly you get what you want to see, a nice pop above your level 1949. That is the level he wants to break out of and hopefully get a continuation. Here we start getting a nice continuation, and then we start partialing into strength. Very important to take a partial here. And now his entry, since he added back on, is actually better because it is a lower average. So here we start seeing a lot of volume and buying pressure coming in, and you can see as we're partialing a little bit higher, the stock is trading very well. We're going to forward here and move ahead, and you can see quickly how nice this is. Now our target at this point is going to be 2083, and we also have 2013, two of the levels that he has on his charts, and right now we're looking pretty good to hit that 2083. So right here we're getting a beautiful pullback and building a really nice bull flag and also ABCD pattern, and as we get a new high, Paris takes another partial. Now look over to the left here on the 5 minute, and you can see this turned out to be a beautiful 5 minute opening range breakout as well. 5 minute range is just getting built, and that looks really good. You actually get a nice consolidation and pullback at that 5 minute mark, and that's a great entry for a long for a breakout towards that 2083 level that we have. From here on, guys, the stock really goes parabolic, and you can see here how great the stock is trading, and it's doing very healthy pullbacks, right? It'll do a couple of moves, 5 or so candles move up, and then you get a slight pullback, consolidation, and then next move happens where you start taking partial into this trade. As we're starting to pull away off this 2083 level, notice how we're also hitting the 9 moving average. That is a great indication that the stock is very strong. It continues to pull back to the 9 and then bounces back. Holding on to the 9 moving average is a really healthy thing. You want the stock to have, healthy pullbacks, and from there push higher. So as we're getting above this 2213 level, we start getting very toppy, and Paris by this point is out of shares. So there's no point in holding on to any more shares. So he's all out out of this trade because this already obviously has been an incredible move on BYND. Another indication to get out of this trade outside of being out of shares is the loss of the 20 moving average. So if we move forward here, this is not a good indication. You want to see it bounce off the 9 a couple of times and stay in a healthy situation. Also even bounce off the 20. But when it loses the 20, this momentum has lost its strength and is no longer in play. Be careful because you're most likely going to get a pullback all the way to the VWAP, just like we do here on this stocks. Hey guys, hopefully you found this video helpful. Make sure to leave a comments below on what strategy you would like to see next, and don't forget to smash that like button to see more content just like this one. Also, a quick reminder, tradingterminal.com, you can play around with this exact same tool here. This is the replay simulator, but you also have the live simulator that you can trade real time and be able to practice your strategies. Guys, take care, and I will see you in the next video. I am not touching that. Stop that. Stop it.